down a little. What? Yes. Hello guys, welcome to Nakachuati. Calling me so bipolar. Okay, now the volume is normal. Time to see our current stars. It was nice to see our OG stars then. Yeah, Finn Balor being so OG made me miss him that way.
These 3 letters right here are something special. All of you took something that started as a wish.
I still, to this day, want that Finn Balor pride shirt.
Turned it into an undeniable roar. I know how to settle this. There's only one way. War Games!
Where's it coming? I'm just reminded of that time, coming out here. There's just so many people had so much potential, but to be honest, there's so much potential in this building right now. John, the sky is the limit.
Huh, I missed that part when Shayna Baszler came out. I really wonder what will be the outcome of that match.
He will.
Hello Mackenzie, hello MFD, welcome back. What? Yeah, it's in there. Precisely.
A big fight feel in the Performance Center tonight there. TNA champion Trick Williams says he is carrying 2 brands. Tonight, he's going to have a chance to prove it. Or will it be Oba Femi, 260 plus days in NXT champion.
Where are those guys?
Champion, title versus title in our main event on NXT.
Whatever. Just ignore it again. Weird, just 2 guys appeared next to Trick Williams and Oba Femi like that, but whatever, we'll ignore it for now. Lexis King. That throne entrance is just so sick though.
matchup, and literally, Myles Borne has just turned the lights out inside the performance center.
That entrance is sick all the time though, because that's exactly how I would want to show up at a birthday party. Take me in the
Myles'
throne.
first match 24 hours ago was a no disqualification 6-man, and we're kicking things off with these two. Our official hasn't signaled for the bell yet. But again, you're right. There's no rules. Anything's legal. And finally, a little bit of light, but Booker, this is such a unique matchup. I mean, the rules are simple, as we've said, but pinfall submission has to take place.
Technically, it's not really lights out because they need spotlight or else they can't fight at all.
For the competitors, as we're officially underway.
Definitely gives it a different feel, a sense of urgency in a matchup like this. And like we just said, there is no rules in this matchup, so you're going to have to justify everything just like that right there. You can just do it.
I will have to say that Myles Borne with a drop kick took to heart what Ethan Page said, what Ethan Page's advice was. Be selfish.
Yes,
do what
it's a
needs
dark,
to be done.
it's a lights out match
By
now.
any means necessary.
In these last couple of months, he's learned a very, very valuable lesson. Don't trust anybody.
Here we go. That belly to belly that landed Lexis King right on.
Give me that pillow.
That steel chair. This is the third lights out match in NXT history, fourth in WWE history. Booker, you know who's in the first ever lights out match in WWE's history?
I have a pillow for leverage.
I want to see if you remember.
I think I do.
It was you and The Rock.
Exactly.
I was playing the game. Yeah.
Just like Lexis King.
Poor Eos guy though. I saw her Instagram. She was crying. I felt like I was watching an anime or a drama or something because it's like, you know, what happens when you break up with someone you never wanted to break up with.
Instinct. It was going to be needed in a matchup like this. Resiliency. It was going to be needed in a match like this. You got to
I'm eating pasta with those little, you know, canned sausage, the Vienna sausage. But
like this. I mean, these two have
Spanish people like us, we call it chachitas.
It's about being the best in this business. Lexis King is looking for his shot. And you see a kid like Myles Borne stepping in the pit. You want to take this kid out. You want to chastise him. Just like Myles. Just like Lexis is doing right there. On that man. The kid is gone. Give it to him.
Lexis King remembers that it was
what?
Came out of the darkness.
He got a good pretty good.
To attack.
That's a guy, ma.
I know it is.
Another suplex.
It's a Lexis King, you know. He still got a good play
Can
good.
we give Lexis King some pop right now, man? I said Creed, because I think like that's the way he's making me feel like that. The kid is smooth inside the square circle.
I thought you were going to say the cream rises to the top, but can we agree on this? That this has been a long time coming. Lexis King was sitting in the front row of the crowd with headphones on. They've had matches together. There's been attacks verbally, physically between these two. This needs to end tonight.
It's a personal issue here. I mean, no doubt it's a personal issue. Lexis King has taken it a little bit further by trying to take out the eyesight of this young man. I mean, right there, that right there just took it up another level.
What a way to kick
I
off
wish
the
I
night,
could
of
see
course.
your-
No
I wish I
mercy
could see your crop top.
implications in our
It
main
looks
event.
kinda
Who
cool.
leaves with the TNA and NXT title? The winner will face Ricky
But-
Six at No Mercy
am I tripping or
this
is there a big
Saturday
hole in there?
in Fort Lauderdale. But that is as big
But I
as it
wonder if,
gets
you
in
know,
our
Myles
main
Borne
event.
ripped it off on purpose, or would that just purposely made it? Oh well.
Take focus on the task at hand.
And look how hard it is just for us to watch the monitors of the action that's taking place in the ring. You can almost barely see these two at times. Oh, man.
Exactly right. What I've learned about Lexis King is this guy, even like you just said earlier, he would do anything by any means necessary to become that television star, that prime time player.
Absolutely relentless is
Had
Lexis
primetime
King.
players. Remember Titus O'Neil when he was wrestling?
Power slam. Who is going to survive this lights out match?
Let's go, guys, because your girlfriend won yesterday. So, it's up to you today.
You mean Saturday, mommy?
Kicking things off tonight with our lights out match. Again, just the third lights out match in NXT history.
Yeah, but that's just her celebrating.
So, I mean, you can't even see what's obstacles around the ring. One false step, you could fall into the barricade, you could fall into a light, you could fall into the hell, you could fall into the steel steps.
That's why you see a guy like Myles Borne right now keeping Lexis King very close to the body, landing big strikes on this young man. Oh, yes.
And again, that spine meeting steel.
Saw that, didn't he? The hardest part of the ring right there, right there. Right there when the steel meets that hard wood, man.
Mullet man.
Oh, no! And look!
Oh, yes! You're about to get busy, dog.
The official obstacle.
Protect your dum-dum lollipops.
The official paying the price as well.
Protect your dum-dum lollipop, Booker.
All of this, by the way, a reminder, is legal.
It's legal. Hell no.
It's all legal.
Booker T protected his dum-dum lollipops, Ma.
Of this man, Lexis King.
Booker T always has dum-dum lollipops on his corner. Because he likes sucking on a candy whenever he commentates.
And the damn table didn't even break, Book.
I don't blame him. If I was commentating, I would want a snack too. There, see? There it is. They're everywhere. Those aren't dum-dums, though. What are those candies?
In order here is Lexis King in the ring.
Whatever, it doesn't matter. He always has a hard candy whenever he commentates, whether it's dum-dums or not.
In Myles Borne. Everything's just ever a Book. You all right?
I'm good.
Making sure you're fine. Candy dish is not, but we'll talk about that.
Hey, your
later.
candy
Lexis
dish is
King
not?
Just taking off that belt. And that belt. Oh!
Hey, your candy dish is not. I'm glad he acknowledged it.
And it's all legal.
Say this night you don't have to justify anything, man.
It has come to this.
If it happens, it happens.
It has come to this between these two. A lights-out match between King and Borne on
Hi there,
NXT.
Elise dressed Stephanie McClear and put the title on her. The Rocky Perez gets treated like a loser when the last time she won a match.
This lights-out
That's because she's stuck with Judgment Day.
I mean, it's so hard to see even right in front of us. But during the break,
Probably won't leave until Liv Morgan comes back. So.
Coronation right here on the table didn't even budge, and it's all legal. The referee there to count the 3, or to hear someone just say "I quit" as Lexis King now moving some toys around.
That was just the tip of the iceberg because Lexis is about to do something. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, yes.
What do they say about payback?
There's a bucket. There's a bucket.
Borne just swinging away.
How am I doing?
Headshot there.
And look, Myles Borne has
Wanna buy
dealt
some
with
chocolate?
Lexis Kings over the years.
You know you.
I'm fine. Oh my God, he doesn't need to hold back. But King is not holding back right now. Swinging for the fences was King.
About positioning right here, man. I mean, Myles Borne, he's a kid that's looking to move up the ladder, but he's got somebody trying to stop him at the gate. His name is Lexis King.
Hello, Mommy.
If Lexis King has believed that everything Myles Borne is going to get in this match, he had coming.
I mean, he is. He's getting the beat right now.
Well, you can't even agree with me that King didn't have a beatdown coming for everything he's done to this man.
Look here, man, I'm not trying to
Mocking
justify.
Myles
Look here, like
for
I
weeks.
said, look here, I'm not trying to justify anything. I mean, this is business. I mean, right now, this is about going out here and showing he is the best in the middle of this league. Oh, here we go. Here we go.
Well, Myles now. A little slingshot in to that steel chair that King had set up.
Lexis took the brunt of all of that steel chair right there, man.
And you know Myles Borne now is fired up. He's also fed up. He's been mocked for weeks. It was Lexis King who cheated in the blindfold match as well. And King hasn't stopped talking since that victory. He's talking like a clapper on a duck's ass in the locker room, but right now he's taking it to Myles Borne.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
NXT Universe on their feet, chanting, "This is is awesome. This is nasty.
Did you hear that, Jim?
I did.
Did you hear that?
And I just looked over and you can't really get a great shot of it, but the
You know, since the pot,
forming on the back of Myles
you know, since the meat flavor sauce, it kind of didn't need any long. Since it's meat flavor sauce, it kind of didn't need any sausage. I think I'll have more this time without the sausage.
Woo-hoo! Go, boy! Beat that king ass!
Take another look. Just feel that impact. These two are willing to destroy themselves to destroy the other.
Beat that ass.
You learn so much about yourself, and I'm gonna tell you, this kid Myles Borne is looking great, but right there took a big shot by Lexis. You know, Lexis seems to be one step ahead of this young man here tonight, Vic.
We gotta go back to maybe that coronation here on our announce test to steal a
I'm gonna be filled up on a lot of carbs this week.
That was felt earlier.
Not because of diet. Just because it's the only thing we can afford right now.
Get some payback. What's that called? Getting a receipt?
He's a looking boy. That's what it's called.
How many times is the belt?
That's right. Beat that ass.
Come on, man.
Lexis running away might have been the smartest thing he's ever done, but there's nowhere to run. And super kick.
He created a little bit of
Hey,
space
guess
right
what?
there to land that
Tomorrow
kick.
is little Sophia's birthday, and then Thursday it's your birthday. Congratulations, Joseph.
Pleasure for
I'm
coronation.
so happy. I'm so happy. I'm so happy. What's the theme? What's the theme for the little one's birthday?
DDT, platinum, right on that steel steps.
Or are you just doing it casual? Because sometimes first birthdays, like nowadays, they just do a theme. And I don't mean just a cartoon character. I mean like a theme, whether it's like fairy first birthday or first chapter or
Into the cover. And it's
Hey! Beat that ass!
or something like that.
Got that right!
snaps into it tonight.
Walk his ass!
Roxanne needs to have a talk with Triple H because this doesn't make any sense for her to lose too many matches. And plus, she is young and has a lot of potential. I know, but I think Triple H is not caring at this point. I don't know, my wife picks on that out. All I know is I had to buy a purple shirt and on my credit card. Well, purple's a nice color, but when I think of purple, I think of either mermaid colors or fairy colors.
So I'm trusting you two to run the show tonight.
You hear that, Rob? She's in my home country and not yours. Smart woman.
Oh, that's great. Stevie Turner is acting manager.
You can definitely trust us, right? We got this. Hey, but real quick, we saw some TNA wrestlers arriving here, walking around backstage. Did you invite them?
Rob, you cut out. Could you say that again?
Hey, but we saw TNA wrestlers walking around backstage here. Did you invite them?
Rob, I can't hear you, but whatever it is, I trust you guys to run the show.
Everybody, it's super important.
She hung out.
That's what that is.
Well, looks like the Prime Minister's in charge tonight.
We both are, Stevie. We gotta do this.
Well, that's an interesting situation, but there is the North American champion. We will hear from Ethan Page
Soon enough.
on NXT.
See, all these TNA wrestlers are just walking everywhere. TNA wrestlers are invading tonight.
WrestleMania 41 was the most successful WrestleMania in history.
Yeah.
It shattered every record.
When Trick Williams, everyone who's walked on screen so far, a TNA wrestler has showed up behind them. So these TNA wrestlers are invading tonight. Yes. But
It's
can
time to double
you
down,
give me?
Las
Oh,
Vegas.
never mind. I'll get it.
WrestleMania returns in
I'll get it.
2026.
Please, can I
Are you
be?
ready?
Yeah. No, you can't, because what you call makeup is trash to me. No one can ever do my style of makeup. I got some more carbs. I got some more carbs. Holy crap, that's Robert Stone. He used to be in TNA with the character based off of the situation from Jersey Shore. He had spiky hair, really bad spray tan. That's interesting. TNA is coming to NXT because they don't have no storylines. Well, I guess so. But that could always change at No Mercy. I'm only watching NXT. Ethan Page. And Myles Borne just teased that he's gonna have a match with Ethan Page soon enough. So, how nice will that be?
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome North American champion,
Here's a man who only cares about himself. Well, we got a special guest, just like last week. Dr. Wagner Jr., the Latin American champion.
Dr. Wagner
Triple A
Jr.
is here in the Performance Center.
This guy's so sweet. He's the page. I mean, it's all
Super
about
entertaining.
the
He also
style.
had a DJ that was played by Luchador Joaquin Wild from LWO. Oh, that's nice. Well, when I really think about it, he could play a good Pauly D, so... the way Joaquin's hair is, like, you know, poofed up. So, if you poof it up the right way, he could make a good Pauly D. Jersey Shore was good. Now it's kind of lost its luster because they just have families and all that stuff now. And even though they have, like, you know, a reunion show all the time, nothing can compare to the 2000 style.
Triple A Latin American champion, Dr. Wagner Jr.
You know, Joaquin is Filipino, not Mexican. Huh, that's interesting, but still,
Now,
that don't matter to me.
Wagner, welcome to NXT. I would like to remind you that I would be standing in here, yes, the greatest North American of all time, but also a two-belt champion if you didn't screw me out of my victory at Worlds Collide. So now, Mr. Wagner,
He won actually fair and square.
muchacho, you can sit here tonight and you can lock eyes with this gorgeous North American. But I would like to personally invite you, hombre, to No Mercy, where you can watch me
Hombre?
absolutely embarrass Tavion Heights.
I don't mind seeing Adam Cole back in on NXT. I don't think that'll happen. He was one of the first top stars to leave.
Oh, you don't gotta ask twice.
Our doctor's in the house.
You always gotta
Yes,
respect
that's
the
just Spanish. He sounds so white.
The Triple A Latin American champions taking it to Ethan Page. And we got an official. This one, the official's in the ring. Page taps. Page taps.
Well then.
Give it up for Wagner.
Worlds collide here tonight. Wait a minute, who's it?
Oh,
It's Tavion.
What's that here?
Oh, yeah, who's your favorite now, Paige?
Mr. Jasper.
2 times in a row for Tavion. Can Tavion take his height? We're the new height Saturday. And no mercy.
Well then, that was kind of pointless if so, but either way. Jordan Grace looking at that Blake Monroe video.
Mask had to slip at some point. That's not the same Blake Monroe that I met a few weeks ago. I'd be scared. This Falsies lash lift is so good. What did you just say?
Of course.
I said I am obsessed with
No,
this
before
Falsies
that,
lash
about being scared.
Yeah, me, not you.
It's actually funny that you're trying to give me advice because I heard you talking to Blake a few weeks ago and you didn't really like me, right?
Oh, no. That's not what I
Miss
said.
NXT.
What I said was that your last name is Grace and so is mine, and I wanted to make sure that she knew we weren't related.
Okay.
Yeah, that
how
outfit is
about
kind
this?
of
How
like,
about
you
we
know,
show Blake and the whole
him
world
slutty,
just how
but
different
okay.
Ariana Grace and Jordan Grace really are. Tonight.
You're so funny, Jordan. You don't have to do that. Jordan?
I love a lingerie slumber party vibe, at least in the locker room. That's not something I would wear in public.
Ariana Grace always finding herself in trouble.
At one time, DNA had some of the absolute best wrestlers on the planet. They ended up bringing Hulk Hogan, then everything fell apart. I wouldn't know because I never even knew TNA existed until, well, not nowish. I knew what TNA was, but I didn't know, like, you know, I never watched it
We will find out live. We find out
until
next
now.
on NXT.
If I didn't care about WWE back then in the early 2000s, then I definitely didn't care about TNA. But I have a little bit of news that I will spare. I will spare, like, you know, the weight of waiting till Friday. So there is gonna be John Cena versus AJ Styles in one of John Cena's retirement matches. And I'm like, oh, so we're bringing it back to the 2015/16 days. And I'm like, that rivalry was decent enough. And heel AJ Styles at the time was pretty good. So my question is, would they temporarily turn AJ Styles heel, or would this just be a friendly match? Because I'm not too sure, like, you know, how that would be. But yes, John Cena's next opponent is AJ Styles at Crown Jewel. Let's just hope that he could get over this El Grande Americano feud before then. I was playing Myles Borne Spider-Man on PS4 earlier. I heard that game was intensely long, but great, like, you know, great open world movement from what I heard of when that game came out, though. And I agreed. You can only dream of playing in an open world that clean. Do I watch Spider-Man movies? No. Not since Spider-Man 1 and 2. Those are the only Spider-Man movies I watch. Well, I also watched 3 too. I'm lying. I watched the whole Spider-Man trilogy, you know, with Tobey Maguire and, you know, the other guy, or whatever his name is. But otherwise, I haven't watched any of the other Spider-Man movies. Not the one with Tom Holland, but I love Tom Holland and other things before Spider-Man. I wish I could get in the video game, but they're so advanced and intricate, they just can't catch up. Or maybe you can't catch up, because there's plenty of people I know at the age of 40 playing the kinds of games I play now. Did you hear about Tom Holland injuring himself and having to go to the hospital while Spider-Man? Yeah, unfortunately he got a concussion. But I'm like, at least he's okay. And
with a 3-minute time limit.
What?
Introducing first, from Riverside, California.
Why is a NASCAR racer announcing?
Hell of a driver, hell of a ringer.
Why is a NASCAR racer announcing? Okay.
Yeah.
And her opponent, from Gadsden, Alabama, Lainey Reid.
Hi there, Chief. You think they should have a black guy play Spider-Man? I don't like, you know, get all into those, like, you know, those racial conflicts when it comes to casting. Do I agree? Do I, like, you know, am I against a black person playing, like, you know, a formerly known white character? No, I don't. It's just that I feel like companies are too much set on the idea that they have to have, like, at least a black version of a white movie sometime, or else, well, no, not or else, so that way it could be so diverse, but it doesn't, I don't see it that way at all.
impromptu non-title
But I have no problem if a black person plays Spider-Man.
That championship could have some gold around his way Saturday at No Mercy.
I like the dogs for Davey on the house right there, trying to get one up on a man like he's the baby right now. It's all about the speed match right there.
And they cover 20 seconds off the
When
clock
they did,
in leg in a
when they
near-
casted Heyy, when they casted Heyy Bale to play the live-action Little Mermaid, and people were like, "Oh, it's a black Little Mermaid." I didn't really care that much because I knew Heyy was a good singer, and she looked pretty. So I'm like, she could make it work. But was it necessary to make a black Little Mermaid? I don't think so, because when they try to do that, it'll confuse the children, because they're so set on the idea of the cartoon character. They're like, why is that person black now? And you have to explain that all over again.
And right back up. Lainey swinging a miss. Candice still looking for a German suplex.
I don't know, it's something about Lainey Reid. She's looking to come up, man. In this speed tournament, it could be it. Oh, yes.
Nasty landing, 3-minute time limit here. But on Saturday at No Mercy, the speed title will have a 5-minute time limit. Of course, tickets on sale, SeatGeek.com for No Mercy. Candice looking to get the footing this time. Flying through the air as we got under 90 seconds left.
I think Candice LeRae's outfit is inspired by Wolverine a little bit, because those are very Wolverine-ish colors.
Right back up, charging right in and dropping Lainey Reid.
But I like Lainey Reid's outfit.
Shades of her husband. As the champion looking
I beat you once, I'll do it again. Just having the whiteboards, Sol Ruca and Zarya.
Nice wherewithal right there by Lainey Reid to get that cover. Oh, wait a minute.
If you didn't have, like, you know, enough money to afford a sign or creativity to make one, that's a perfect sign that you could always bring.
Candice LeRae wants her championship back. Good count.
Wow, I didn't expect that. I guess they don't want to make a round 2 of that.
And how many minds has Lainey changed due to her victories in this speed tournament?
Become the biggest, the largest, the biggest, something like that. And I'm talking about, oh yeah, prime time, Lainey Reid.
Candice LeRae tonight. Apache from
Sesame Street Cup, who's my favorite character. I got this Sesame Street Cup when it was my niece Ava's 2nd birthday, and we went to Sesame Place because she was so obsessed with Sesame Street at the time when she was 2. So we decided to take her there, because back then we used to have a friend who celebrated their first birthday at Sesame Place, and that was the first time we ever went. And then every time, like, you know, there was a kid like that we know who has a baby, we just went to Sesame Place, and it was fun. They have plenty of rides and activities for grown-ups to do too, and we went there mad times. That was actually one of my first roller coasters on there. That was my first roller coaster, and it was fun. It wasn't scary at all. But my favorite character is a mix between Cookie Monster and Abby Kadabi, because Abby just because of the fairy aesthetic, and Cookie Monster just because every time I see, like, you know, either Elmo or Cookie Monster, they do, like, you know, adult-related hints. Like, they hint at adult-related jokes, and that's why I like those two as well. I mean, they have social media accounts for reasons, and sometimes they be hanging with big name celebrities. Even if it's just for, like, you know, even if it's just to support children.
I feel like anytime I make a friend, anytime I really let someone in, they just start to completely lose their mind. Yes. That's what I can't wrap my head around. I mean, it's my fault. It can't be my fault. You don't. That just nothing is ever your fault.
Oh dear.
Ever. That's what I miss about you, Taylor.
Oh dear.
You're weird, but you're consistently weird. You are weird that I can count on, and I need that back in my life. I just don't need me in your life. You're also making new friends. Yes, I am. Alexa Bliss and Charlotte all the time. I know. Oh, hi. You dropped this. Lyra left you once before, Tatum. Don't you remember? You're smart enough now to know that she's gonna do it again if you give her the chance. Let's go. Nice seeing you. Yeah, it was nice seeing you too. It was rude.
It's not over until I win.
Well, with Ava in London, Stevie and Stone make
Well,
this
then.
matchup official.
Are they seemingly putting Lyra back into NXT now? Because if they're trying to make Tatum turn to a babyface again, I would love it because I think at the time Lyra was mentoring Gigi Dolan and Tatum together, but you know the whole story about like, you know, Gigi leaving and Shotzi leaving, so that's why it didn't work out. But I think Lyra was mentoring them, and now, like, you know, that Lyra is on the main roster, she could go back to NXT maybe again and tag with her if she wants to. But then again, I don't know, like, you know, if they would go through that because she's doing Bayley's storyline too at the same time. But if they really want to do that, maybe it won't be that long. But frankly, I kind of hope for Tatum to be back a babyface because I just can't. I know she's with Izzy right now, but I just don't. I never saw her as a heel character, and I can't take her seriously as a heel character. Even with Izzy right now, she's still a babyface to me.
on November 10th and November 17th. Tickets are on sale now via Ticketmaster.
We're gonna try and see if we can go to that show, but we've been hearing rumors that it's mad expensive.
I think this one usually busts. Yeah, bro, we are so sorry. You know, it got crazy in there. I don't even know what to say, bro. It's okay. You were going fast, which was good, but it was obviously a little out of control.
You can tell that's makeup because
so today I brought in two guys who know a little
if it was really bruised, it wouldn't be that brownish.
Oh, dang. Who? Sam Mayer and Cole Custer. Oh, snap. What's up, guys? Nice to meet you. Great stuff. Good to meet you. Man.
Dude,
why are NASCAR racers
I
here?
love this. This is awesome. I'm so honored to be here.
That's like
And
the
I love
one
that whole
sport I
deal
know
that you guys do
nothing
where,
about.
You say his name and like he just appears. That's awesome. But I have to ask you, is it real?
No, for sure. And if y'all boys know what's good for you, you ain't gonna say a damn thing.
Unless you trying to find out, Knox stay hit harder than any car crash.
Listen, man, I'm a huge fan and all. It's great. But I don't even know his name.
Sam, no reason to be nervous, man. And plus, you know his name. It's Joe. Say his name and he appears. Oh, you got jokes here? You think it's funny, bro? Yeah, kind of. Whoa. It seems like we keep running into each other, so how about you? No. We're not doing this again, Joe. Andre, your boys think they funny, huh? So we're gonna see how funny they really are.
Mr. Hendry, you're gonna wanna think before you appear around us. Strap in, son.
I'm thinking 6-man tag match. Looks like you boys are gonna see a car crash tonight. Dark stage style. That's right, okay. That's right, good.
Hey, you didn't say anything weird this time. Congratulations, AO guy. Hi there, people enjoying. Wow, I love that outfit, Ariana. It's really pretty. Pink and yellow go great together, if that's a yellow color. I'm not sure. It could be white too. Jordan Grace is just wearing the same thing she always wore.
For Ariana Grace in this matchup, and she goes right after Jordan Grace.
Take the first shot. It might be your
How am I doing? I'm fine. What do I think of Brock? I don't really care for him that much. I didn't at all before when he was or wasn't here. I didn't care for him that much.
Always confident, but in your opinion, should she be worried about?
What do you think? Who do you think should face him at his last match? I have no idea.
To everyone in that locker room, it's just like Ariana. You gotta strike first, or strike hard, just like that.
Her opponent believes she should be.
Who's your favorite of all time? I didn't exist that long.
Ariana Grace and the comment she has made to Jordan over the last several weeks. And
I don't even have a favorite really that much now.
Oh, man, big shots.
Having issues with others due to her opinions, but nobody.
I'm biased on certain people, but I don't even consider them my favorite either.
New women's world champion. We'll find out Friday on SmackDown who she'll meet in Perth for the Women's Crown Jewel Championship on October the 11th. Victory, though, right now, maybe, and no, not quite for Ariana.
Congratulations to Stephanie McGarrett for doing rapid fashion. I'm talking about like warps.
Ooh, she used 3 colors. She used hot pink, big pastel pink, and yellow. That's kind of nice. Especially since she's using pink as the trimming. She's using the hot pink as the trimming and the pastel pink as the inner. And that's really nice.
I'm talking about putting the Raw SmackDown. Yes, it's urgency here tonight.
You gotta think for Ariana Grace, if she's able to knock off Jordan here, that would be a statement victory in her career, would it not be?
Yeah, because see, she's wearing a pink harness, then that's kind of cool.
Landed that first big shot. That tells me a lot about the game plan here tonight.
EOS guy is really good. I know. I love
Jordan
her.
Jordan right now. Using her environment to her advantage, backslide, rolling right through, not letting go, and stepping right into that short arm clothesline, pulling Ariana back up to knock her back down.
Beautiful there by Jordan, maintaining control of the third clothesline, but misses it.
Ariana misses swinging wildly, and just got caught with that spine buster. Rolling right through, and Jordan hoisting up Ariana.
I can smell the end is coming, Vic.
With that direct effect. And Jordan takes out Ariana with grace.
And let's see Blake Monroe's new look, if she has one.
Victory has to feel good for Jordan Grace. Here's tonight back to some moments of this matchup. That Spinebuster really was the turning point, and then this direct effect, showcasing that power is on display from Jordan Grace once again. It is
Are you finally gonna make out with each other?
Stats.
Yes.
Channing Stats director out here.
Glamour is forever. Sorry, love. It takes more than a pink candlestick with little tassels. Why'd you leave yourself open like that, Jordan Grace?
You saw that look just coming in Blake's eyes, man. Look at him now.
Blake Monroe has said time and time again she is ready to take Jordan Grace straight to hell. And we're going to need more than just these officials and just these security guards.
Oh my God. She's gonna take a blood capsule again? You made me bleed a second time.
Charge. And if you want each other that bad, this Saturday, grab anything you can get your hands on. Because at No Mercy, you're gonna have a weapons match.
Yay,
Hey,
more
listen,
pink
we
candlesticks.
can go bigger than that. All right, listen, no more running.
Extreme
no
rules.
more sneak attacks. Saturday, this ends. And you can bring all the weapons you want. Because it's going to be inside a steel cage!
Grace Monroe in a weaponized steel cage Saturday at No Mercy.
How exciting.
After beating Candice LeRae, you are officially headed to No Mercy to challenge Sol Ruca for the WWE Speed Championship.
Let's tell the truth here, Kelly. I finally got the opportunity I've been asking for, and look what happened. I beat AAA's best, Fabio Apache. I just knocked off an NXT icon, and now this Saturday I face Sol Ruca. And sure, maybe Sol Ruca's the most athletic woman in NXT. Hell, WWE. But after I give Sol Ruca a little southern hospitality, I'll be leaving her next to be champion.
You know, I gotta hand it to you, Lainey. That was a very impressive win out there. Good luck at No Mercy.
Right back at you, champ.
Thanks.
On second thought, I can handle Lola by myself. She cannot be serious.
Lola's gonna beat that ass.
What is that?
Colani.
Like you vibing too hard.
I think so.
That's why I said you vibing too hard to this music.
To the beat it is. I said slow down.
My mom would vibe to elevator type music. watching. Read the caption, my man. Hi there. Hi there. Hello, everyone joining with the live.
Back live on NXT with Booker's Rockstar.
Why did
Ready
I like this song?
for the spotlight.
You shouldn't like it. It's made with AI.
Oh yeah?
Yes.
And as we heard before the break,
I'm
the
betrayed.
champion says she's gonna do it all alone.
Ladies, welcome the NXT.
Her entrance is not the same when she don't have those two. Watching NXT. It's okay, UDM. Thanks for coming. Did Candice win? No, she
Is it
didn't.
wise for JCJ to be out
Lainey
there
Reid won.
with no backup?
Sometimes when you want something done properly, when you want it done right,
I really like her outfit. It's really simple. It's really simple but practical.
I do every Tuesday.
Those ripped jeans. Those ripped jeans with that leather tank is really like, you know, a really go to Y2K look. The little Y2K has like, you know, punk grunge, but that's okay.
Let's all pretend
Black
like
is always a
last
color
week
you can mix with
never
leopard
happened.
print.
Like Rhea didn't
Duh.
pin me, that Lola didn't backfist me and cost me the match. Because truth be told, none of that really matters. Because at the end of the day, whether you people like it or not, for over 100 days I have been standing in your face as the NXT Women's Champion. And I have single-handedly gotten rid of every
I love those
single
platformers
label
that she has.
you people tried to put on me.
Even though they have those little steel spike studs that I kind of hate, especially on shoes and those little
but all so wrong.
those little, like, you know,
And that's why I find it
corset
incredibly
looks
pathetic.
that they always have.
Comical.
But I know they don't hurt you. It's just that they feel so prickly. But some people find that a little like sensor therapy. They're sensor therapeutic, if you want to call it that.
I mean, be so for real. Lola Vice, a crossover act, pretending to be a wrestler
She's
in
playing
my
those extensions.
division.
It's okay. It works.
But hey,
It works
she's
because
flashy,
that's a
right?
style too, to
She
have
has 1 million
your
followers on
extensions
Instagram.
be longer than your actual hair.
Congratulations. But you know what, Lola? I will give you your flowers because you have improved immensely. But you're nowhere near ready to hold this.
I love her makeup though.
And you know what? I'll be the first to admit, you have
Very heavy eyeliner and also just a smear of glitter eyeshadow.
AAA momentum, camera ready tears just in case you finally pull it off and win the title. But Lola, sweetheart, wake up. That's the JC Jane story. I shocked the world. Been there, done that. Lola, you are not the underdog in this story. I am. I was the one who was humiliated, thrown to the side, told that I was never gonna make it. But
I just remembered something.
Shaking your ass, I was out there busting my ass to get
I just
to the
remembered
top.
something, the Halloween poll.
No family, no MMA background, no hometown advantage is gonna save you for what's coming your way at No Mercy. And absolutely no one is gonna ruin that for me.
I'll do it after this.
Another person talking about my ass. Well,
Wow, she has snooky hair.
I have an ass to shake, mama.
She has snookies, little.
100 days ass champ.
Well, she has a little bit. She has a little bit.
Certain outfits, yeah, like right now, it looks like she got a little.
You've always
because in her own,
I don't.
when she puts on her gear, she's flat.
And for all those years you spent being
Well, I'm not looking too hard at that.
and finding an easy way to become champion.
But I love that little bikini she has on.
My opportunity.
And not just because it has the pan flag colors.
You know what's crazy? I remember being in the Sierra ring ago before facing Roxanne.
But
I was nervous.
But you could also say those are Vice City colors too.
I mean, the Lola before would have probably cried at this opportunity in front of my family. You guys saw it. But that's not who I am anymore, JC. This time it's different. I stand before you a year later, a completely different person. More than a fighter, a professional wrestler, a WWE superstar. And for as much as I want to win this title for my family, for my culture, and for myself, this is also for all these people here who always believed in me and had my back. No Mercy and Dios mío, I'm so glad it's called No Mercy because that's exactly what I'm going to show you when I knock you out and become the new NXT Women's Champion. All right. You're all fickle. You know what, Lola? I'm fully aware that more than likely, you're going to beat my ass on Saturday. But you know what, Lola? I see you. I know you. I know that since the day you walked in here, you've been looking for validation. You want to make your mama and papa so proud. You want your sisters to be proud to look up to you. But mama, I can promise you that somehow, some way, I will be walking out with this title. And my reality very well may be a broken nose or a broken jaw, but your reality, come No Mercy, is when you're gonna look both of your parents in the eyes and tell them that all those sacrifices that they made for you was for nothing. because I'm going to be walking out still your NXT Women's Champion, and you're going to be walking out knowing you're your family's biggest disappointment.
Lola couldn't hold it in anymore. Will this be the scene?
She just Cheeto chopped.
This Saturday, who wants
She just Cheeto chopped her.
at No Mercy?
Now then.
Well, Stevie and Stone have signed off on
Time to begin the last poll.
matchup presented by Progressive.
The last Halloween poll, and then we have plenty of time to see who's the actual winner. So number 8, Halloween poll number 8. Monster High or Sanrio. There we are. There. Oh no. Right there. Monster High or Sanrio? Monster High, I always wanted to cosplay authentically, and the last time I dressed up as Monster High was when it actually was the hottest thing in the world back in 2010. But I bought a Party City costume, and I was 9 at the time, so of course, that's not real cosplay. That's just normal go-to kids celebrating Halloween, and I dressed up as Frankenstein. But now that I'm older, I can do a real authentic cosplay with even prettier style of clothing and makeup and wig and everything. So if I dress up as Monster High, it's the perfect opportunity. But I have no idea who I would cosplay, because frankly, I want to cosplay every character from Monster High because that's just how pretty I always thought they are. And half of my makeup looks are inspired by Monster High because they always have such big, heavy eyeliner styles, and I'm a big fan of those styles. With me being such a obsessed person of the Y2K, Kiaru, edgy style. So yeah, I can do that. And as for Sanrio, that's just Sanrio is an everyday style. It's an everyday style. You don't have to technically wear a character, like a one set of character on Halloween. But Sanrio, Hello Kitty, Karomi, Pom Pom Pudding, Cinema Roll, it don't matter, Melody. I always wanted to try and wear, an outfit dedicated to one of those characters, and I can use this opportunity to do that too. But would you guys rather see me in something edgy or something, pastel and cute? So that's really, that's really the simple way to put it. So go Monster High or Sanrio. If I really wanted to make the Monster High cosplay so I'm authentic, I could buy some of their collab shoes with Your Shoes. There's a company called Your Shoes that specializes in platformers, and they collabed with Monster High and made exact replicas of the girls' shoes that they wear in the actual show. And I'm asking myself, would I really like spend $190 on a pair of shoes? If they're Monster High shoes, then yes, I would consider it, but it would have to be a good reason for it, and this cosplay could be my good reason, but at the same time, maybe not, but at least it's something I'd consider.
With another stacked lineup, once again, you can take a look at it. Huge guests across the board. Don't miss a second of any WWE podcast.
Time for tonight's NXT Spotlight, presented by Progressive. I can do things in this ring that most men can only dream of. I'm a big man that I can move fast, I can hit real damn hard, and I can beat the hell out of someone. I keep being told the same thing. That I don't connect with the fans. I'm not relatable. No matter how hard I tried to please the WWE Universe, no matter how hard I busted my ass, it didn't matter. You never cared and you never will. And finally, I stopped giving a damn about what a bunch of online tough guys and fat podcasters had to say about me. You're a damn fan. You're a seat cover, and that's all you will ever be. Nobody can deny it. You don't want me to be, but it eats you alive, knowing that I have the skill. You're all hypocrites. When I come out, you tell me, what are you saying when my match ends? Maybe you're the ones who don't get it. Just like Javon Evans. He lives and dies by your approval. He wants to be loved, and he'll put his body through hell to continue. That approval that he's chasing, it makes him weak. This Saturday,
They did do better than Baron Corbin. I mean, not necessarily, but at least
I don't give a damn if I
at least it's a good alternative.
So treat whatever the hell you want. Only shame that I care about is 1, 2.
Well, Briggs no doubt will show No Mercy Saturday.
I used to shave your hair because that hair was nasty. Like, looks like children.
And Booker, these scores show No Mercy every time we see them.
You talking about that thing, right? You talking about that self-contained. These guys are like a pack of wolves, man, a pack of wild dogs.
Spit you out.
Yes.
Mr. Chase.
Representing Chase University, Cale Dixon and Uriah Connor.
You can see Andre Chase not at 100%. What's that nice to see Chase firing up his always laughing.
I believe in Joe Hendrick. I believe in Joe Hendrick. Cause I'm in London and Paris and Tokyo, America, Scotland, Canada, and Mexico. I say I believe in Joe Hendrick. I believe in Joe Hendrick.
Come on, Joe Hendry has quite the sense of humor, does he not?
Can I say this? Joe Henry is just a lot of fanfare. Let's be up. He's an outsider. He's an outsider.
Hey! Hey! You ruined the vibe. Nobody ever interrupts that song.
Never smiling, only when they're wreaking havoc. creating chaos. Derek Sanders gets this under control. It's Connors.
From Long Island, New York. How long have I been a fan of wrestling? Ever since I came out of my mom's womb.
Talk about TNA. I mean, there was a lot of angry individuals last week.
At least I was forced to be, but I didn't authentically like it until I was at the age of 15.
Interest peaked, so to speak, and rightfully so. And we heard what we heard all night long from Simeon. So there's TNA listeners walking around.
I only like the white guy. He's funny.
Oh, the slam is a cover to kick out. Yeah, anything can happen. What you start to wonder is this match is continuing for these 6 superstars. The tag was made. What is Darkseid looking for?
That's long.
Just getting dropped there by Connors, not fair. Dixon with a big splash.
That's very long. But a ponytail is something I wish Dominic Mysterio would do. At least, like, you know, if you have long hair, I at least
long hair.
I know. It's almost as long as Dominic's, and I'm like, when will we see Dominic with a ponytail? Yeah, that's what I said. But so is Dominic. It's almost as long. I know it's longer, but I'm saying Dominic's is almost as long. He just needs to grow it out more.
I know
it's not long now.
Do they get put in tag team championship contention as Joe Hendry checks in the match?
That's not what this is about, buddy. I mean, this is about a little bit of payback, trying to be redeemed. Actually trying to redeem Andre Chase more than anything. Oh, yes.
Hey.
Dion didn't want to feel that again. And look, when you take a look at Joe Hendry, he's proof hard work pays off. Do it the right way. The exact opposite of all 4 men in Dark State who wanted to cut the line. They wanted to jump to the front. Joe Hendry proof hard work does indeed. Wait a minute now. Well, things start to break down a little bit.
Yes.
What's up? Dixon taking out 1, Hendry taking out 2. And now a little bit, you're going to need more than just, you're going to need all 3 of these men to take the big man down. Osiris wiped out.
Joe Hendry quarterback in this thing. Oh, yeah, here we go.
K.O. Dixon take it to the end.
Perfect win.
Yes, that time. Jack those mothers.
See something like that from that
somebody
team.
beat their ass.
And look who's standing tall right now on NXT.
It's about time somebody beat ass.
Yeah.
They're always beating everybody's.
Yes.
It's about time somebody beat their ass.
Yes.
Wherever you're watching around the world, this 6-man tag team match is continuing. It was made by Stevie and Stone. Abel, of course, is not here, but they have had one hell of a night tonight.
Look, what is Andre Chase's title? What is it?
I'm talking about Stevie and Stone.
Is he the D? You know, I mean, the principal, what is he?
It's his university, Booker. It's Chase University. He is Andre Chase. He is the CEO. He is the teacher. He is the janitor. He is the principal. He is the vice principal. He's the counselor. He's everything. It's his university.
Sound like that?
He's Miss Rabbit from Peppa Pig.
Oh! Cover. This matchup rolling on. I come to you again. All joking aside, Andre Chase is firing up his students. Andre Chase has put Dixon and Connors in a winning position. You just said yourself, where's Dixon getting this from? You don't think that's because of Andre Chase and the tutelage?
I think Connor and Dixon is actually firing up Andre Chase as much as they can, trying to pop this guy up from going into some kind of deep depression.
Like a downward spiral?
Yes, exactly.
I can see that. I can see that, Book. And right now you're talking about being in a dark state. That is...
Oh, baby. Oh, baby.
Dixon, who's in the wrong part. Yeah, there's your guy.
The sugar man. Thank you, sugar man.
Oh, there's Dion Renix.
do?
That's the hot head of the group.
What do you do, Dark State Black Guy? I never remember what name you have.
Hey, come on! Get him back in the ring!
You really just let the other two take over. Like, what do you do?
You don't want to get disqualified.
What are you talking about?
I don't know, referee's discretion. Head to the cover, hook it away. Nick's able to kick out. Well, maybe Andre Chase is trying to be smart about things. Maybe he doesn't want to get disqualified by sending everybody over.
Dire straits like that thing. It might be different. All right, it might be different.
You saying you wouldn't come help me? Well, a tag was made, and Dixon's going to need all the help he can get because he is just getting broken and beaten down by Dark State. Sugars is legal. He made the tag.
Oh, baby, Osiris the virus.
And Sugars.
Not sure about this Dark State lacking something. That's because you can tell who's becoming the more popular member, which is that Ayo guy that makes the super sus jokes and also, you know, the leader. So those are really the only two that's sticking out to me. Otherwise, the other two don't really stick out to me that much.
Sugar Man, one step ahead of Kel Dixon. Right there, he's looking great. The team's looking great.
Well, Dark State are 4 men with a goal to destroy. 4 men with one mission. Can they be victorious here tonight on NXT? Dale Dixon has been in this matchup for a very long time. Desperately needs to make a tag as this 6-man tag team match has continued. Sugars, Osiris, Lennox have been beating this man down. Check out through the break. Right here was the turning point. Oh, they certainly did double up, and they've been doubling down. Tag was made. Dixon has just been worn down because it's Osiris who is the legal man, and there is the power on display from Dark State. Lennox tagged in, and the tag team champions continue to punish and brutalize Dale Dixon. Into the cover, whip it away. On a near fall. 6-man tag. Booker. That's
Mike Santana.
Mike Santana, the #1 contender to the TNA Championship. What is he doing here?
Mike Santana's
Those guys.
No.
Because he don't really like.
You gotta have a sense of what's going on right now.
Man, I don't know what's going on, man. All right, I'm sitting here with you. All right, I'm watching this
Ma,
match.
he does like Joe Hendry. What are you talking about?
We've seen others from TNA.
Ma, he does like Joe Hendry, so I don't know what
They
you're
are
talking
here
about.
somewhere as we turn our focus back into this matchup. Big power slam. Osiris, cover, and Joe Hendry with the line.
That was smart by Joe Hendry right there.
It doesn't seem like Dark State are big fans of Joe Hendry.
Like I said, Joe Hendry's an outsider. It takes him out.
Talk about getting taken out. That is what just happened to Connors.
That corner of NXT will never be safe because that's the one corner that everybody will get thrown into.
They don't want advice from coaches. They believe they know what's right. And my question, Booker, who is going to stand up? Who is going to argue with these 4?
I mean, they're disagreed. And the thing is, if you fight one of them, you got to fight them all. That's the difference. Because Dark State right now. Tag.
And in comes Joe Hendry. And Hendry right now. Oh, that pent-up frustration. Just got chopped in the throat. He's answering right back.
Oh, Joe.
Oh, wow, the way he just catched his head. He catched his head in midair. That's what that Japanese women wrestler Miyuki, that's what she does. But she twirls in the air and then she puts it down.
Everyone believing. Here inside the Performance Center. Maybe looking for that standing ovation. Referee was distracted. Osiris wiped out Joe Hendry. seek and destroy.
Can you shout out my
That's what these
grandma?
four rogue athletes have done.
I love
And they have done
Vanna. It's her
everything
birthday. She
they have
wishes
said
Vanna.
that they
Happy birthday,
would.
Grandma. I love
One last ditch
Vanova.
effort.
I don't know how to pronounce that, but I hope it is.
There's no one there for Joe Hendry to tag. And Andre Chase trying to rally towers.
Annyeong.
This is what I'm talking about, Book. Always firing up his students. Always firing up the university. Firing up the NXT universe.
He's a great cheerleader. He's a great cheerleader. I give him that.
Connor's not wasting
What kind of
any
wrestler would you
emotion.
call Joe Hendry? I
Measuring.
don't think he's bipolar like Sammy.
Switch gears for at least
No.
quite a moment. Oh, Osiris caught wiped out.
That's
Sugars.
obvious and rhetorical.
I think he got a little bit.
If you didn't see Bobby Roode just now, that's the vibe he always gave me. And I'm glad they had that interaction at least once. But you would think that Bobby Roode would come out of retirement after that, but he didn't. He's back to doing just like, official work.
Dissecting everybody.
Beat ass, guys. Beat ass.
Mercedes are officially distracted. Didn't see Sugars from behind. That knee, I think, went right on the bridge of the nose of Connors.
Yes, indeed, right now.
What's happening here?
Oh, nothing for Andre.
What is happening here?
And all he can do is turn around and see what happened. There's into the cover.
That's it.
A dark state victory.
Okay, so they basically just cheated just now. So the referee just let him do whatever right there.
Well, in moments, we're going to take a close look at the #1 contender to the NXT Championship. An inside look at the man behind a revolution, Ricky Saints. Next.
Against AJ Styles.
Cena takes the spotlight.
So yeah, when it's that pay-per-view, Mommy, it'll be on at 8 o'clock in the morning.
I'm watching that.
That's what I said too. Nobody finna wake up at 8 o'clock in the morning to watch that, so.
I think I'm gonna be in a way to be watching. Ooh, wrestling at 8 o'clock in the morning.
No, because I'm gonna
With
be.
a nice hot cup of coffee.
No.
Fuck out of here. I'm gonna have me a beer. I know that cup of coffee.
No, I'm just not finna wake up at 8 o'clock in the morning just for wrestling, so. I love wrestling, but I would never wake up at such ludicrous times.
Me too. I love it. I love it. But it's not to watch it at wrestling is to watch at 8 o'clock at night when you can get.
That's not what I think, Mommy. It's just that if it was on the afternoon time, I would definitely watch it, but
No.
since it's in at 8 o'clock in the morning, because that's nighttime for them.
My Carmelo back is Carmelo gonna turn on it.
What? Carmelo's not even back there, so I don't know what you're talking about.
I thought it was here.
Ma, that was just for homecoming. It's when all the OGs came.
I thought he was like gonna come a little 1 or 2 times.
Yeah,
To help him.
I'm
but to
sure.
turn on him.
Yeah, that's why he was so willing to help him before and ran out on him.
got a belt.
Yeah. It don't matter. He's not on NXT no more. I do.
I want snack. How much too?
I don't know what snacks we talking about, but okay.
They want some chocolate. There's chocolate.
So,
If you have that money, it's not free.
I think. I'm lagging a little bit. I have to reset a little. I had to reset, so hold on tight.
Salt Lake City, Utah on Friday. Salt Lake City, Utah on Friday, October the 31st, and Saturday, November 1st. 2-day combo and individual event tickets are on sale now via
I'm done, I'm back. I just had to reset because I was lagging.
Ricky Saints embodies everything that is New Orleans.
Wowee.
Because without New Orleans, who am I? You know, I don't know if I was ever supposed to make it. We're here in New Orleans, Louisiana, standing in the exact spot where my childhood home used to be. It's no longer here now. The storm took it away. Yeah. It's so funny when you're an adult and things look much different, way different. Perspective changes.
Just Dallas, Mom.
And I'm proud enough and
How's your
man enough to
reaction
come
to
back
WrestlePalooza?
so
Was
people
good
can say,
or bad? How
that's
do you
our
feel
boy.
about ESPN having rights
That's
to
the guy
WWE
that made it through.
stupid, just like WrestlePalooza was stupid to
sheer
begin
will,
with?
stubbornness. Of course I was
What
gonna
happens
make
when
it.
you try to compete with other shows and also
'Cause
do
I had no other
big
choice.
deals just to get another cash grab?
To me, you may see the style
So badly that even the company you made the deal with is disappointed in
but
the
I
results.
think that I represent everybody from the street vendors to the artists, to the people who are hungry, to the people who are passionate and stubborn just like me. I believe in myself so much because that's all I had at the end of the day. I was just supposed to be another kid who slipped through the cracks in New Orleans. I know where I don't want to go back to. Every single day, I make sure that I progress just a little bit more. Just a little bit more, so I never have to go backwards. That is why I believe so much in myself, because it's all about survival. Since I was little, I did not let a circumstance define me. That is a reason why I love coming back to New Orleans, because it is a great reminder that it isn't just about me. It's about my family, and it's about the people. I represent those who have made it beyond what everyone thought they were going to get to. Every single person that I talk to, every single hug, you see a reflection of Ricky Saints.
City of the Saints, home of the Saints, the son of the Saints, the son of the Saints. Come on now.
I couldn't be any more proud than that.
I wouldn't want to go against you. That's what I'm saying.
This Saturday isn't just about winning the NXT Championship. It's about making all the non-believers into believers. And ultimately, it is proving to myself that all the gambling and all of the sacrifices that I made pays off. I prove to myself that I am exactly who I say I am. It doesn't matter if it's Oba or if it's Trick. What matters is that I get it done. I am going to leave Fort Lauderdale the new NXT champion, and I'm going to usher in a new era, an absolute era. Because I have to.
I hear you, man.
Hi, Mir.
Is
there a women's championship contender match on Friday? Yes, there is. Tiffany Stratton versus Nia Jackson, Jade Cargill. The winner will face Stephanie Bakir in a champion versus champion match for that, fancy crown jewel title.
Elsewhere this Saturday, the champion is headed to the challenger's backyard. Lolz, the #1 contender, looks to lend a fatal blow to JC Jane's championship reign. Who will walk out of No Mercy this Saturday as NXT Women's Champion? Tavion Heights been introduced once again. If he can do it, he'll become champion. He made a tap out earlier tonight, Booker, but that obviously was under different circumstances. But can he do it when it matters the most? This Saturday, can Tavion's career reach new heights, or will Paige retain the North American Championship Saturday at No Mercy? Also, the women's speed title will be defended. We learned earlier tonight it will be Lainey Reid, who won the #1 contender Speed Women's Championship Tournament. Sol Ruca will defend against Reid, which woman will leave No Mercy with gold around her waist Saturday in Fort Lauderdale. And look, these two will meet once again, but things have gotten more personal. The young OG looks to knock Josh Briggs down a few levels. Can he do that at No Mercy on Saturday?
The No Mercy card looks great. Yeah, I know. I'm looking forward to that. Yes, thank you. All right.
Jordan Grace will meet one-on-one. This time, it's going to be inside a weaponized steel cage. Who survives? We'll find out at No Mercy.
Go, my Jordan. Beat that ass. Yeah.
Clearly a lot of
Whoa. Beat that ass.
This is the first time I've seen you without a bun.
But this Saturday at No Mercy, you go one-on-one with Josh Briggs.
Right.
I would love to get your comments about what he had to say about you earlier.
Okay, well, look, last time Josh won that match, for sure. But this time, your boy's gonna win, you know? And look, he's still talking, you feel me? He's talking like he know the young OG. I don't know. But he don't. But look, this weekend, I'm gonna jump around him, I'm gonna punch his ass in the mouth, and then I'm gonna get the dub, and everybody's gonna know that that boy is Bounce.
Yeah, well with that, we're not just gonna ignore that.
Not moving, Jasmine. You okay?
Oh.
Hey, needed help.
Jasmine? What the hell? I thought you were with her. I was. I left for 1 minute.
You don't think it was... Doesn't matter. It was time to drop her anyway. Only the strong survive.
Excuse me?
We need medical. Come on, I need a med.
Excuse me? I don't know. Probably her.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Maybe JC Jane attacked Jasmine. JC Jane probably attacked Jasmine.
Yeah.
Yeah, but there'll be some convoluted investigations, such as all anonymous attacking Backstage are.
In a matter of moments, it is champion versus champion. It is title versus title. But Booker, Booker, look around.
There's TNA wrestlers everywhere. Mr.
I'm
Moose.
looking to my right.
Yeah.
I'm looking
They
to
all
my
gonna
right.
interfere and get it.
We have some visitors that have arrived.
NXT
for
versus
this
TNA.
main event. It's live. It's winner take all. Next.
NXT versus TNA. It had to happen soon enough. Yeah, that's what I said. Mr. Moose is there. Moose ain't loose. Hey, if you know who that is, you're an OG. He's upstairs. He was eating dinner with us, but he just didn't show his face. He just left us the moment he ate. My body was probably covering him. It blocks the door. But he was right behind the couch. Right there. He was right there. Here, I'm pointing here. He was right there when we were eating. He's upstairs playing though because he got a notification for Call of Duty a couple minutes ago, so he's playing Call of Duty with his friend.
Hi everyone, welcome to my new home, my screaming daughter.
Screaming? Streaming, mommy.
Oh, streaming.
It's not screaming. I'm not you.
No, not screaming. I said streaming.
Streaming? It's not streaming. It's streaming.
Okay. Streaming. Break time.
1 minute left.
This finishes at 10.
Yes, it always has finished at 10. Yes, and don't think about asking me for it because I ain't sparing my only Tylenols I can have for you.
Yeah, I know. I got one.
You got two.
What?
Well, you took already one?
No.
So you got two.
Yeah.
I need two too.
But that's for one tonight when I go to bed and then one in the morning.
Well, tomorrow morning I'm most likely going to have my thing, so it's only starting to be pink right now. Sorry, kid, but, you know, it's girl shit.
Saturday, April 18th and Sunday, April 19th. 2-day combo tickets are on sale tomorrow, 8 a.m. Pacific. Wednesday, September the 24th, with pre-sale going on right now via Ticketmaster.
Why?
Because I can't, you know.
Oh yeah, those, yeah, what?
But it's time for our
Maybe if you wear socks or while you wear the slippers, it'll be tighter.
I don't want to.
Woo! 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 Woo!
I told him to write to Kate today.
It's not our responsibility. You have to call the landlord, whatever her name is.
No. She gave us the number to call the guy.
So you have to call them.
Yeah. Call Kate to see what
Saturday, September 27th. Tickets are on sale now at SeatGeek.com. Look, we got to thank Grayson Waller for this matchup. But again, I see a number of.
He's not gonna, because I have a feeling that.
You saw before the break, Kaz is here. Moose is here, who we've seen before.
No! Would you stop talking about him?
And Trick Williams is focused on Oba Femi as it's time to move to a ring announcer, Mike Rowe.
Williams don't need help to be champion.
Contest scheduled for one fall. Is a
Hello,
champion
Michael.
versus champion title for title match.
Guy, you need to dye your hair black because
Introducing first
you look
from Columbia, South Carolina.
Mom, Michael always had his hair white, so.
I know. But he needs to have more black over here instead of over here.
That totally defeats the purpose of ombre hair, Mom.
Man calls himself a headliner anywhere in the world.
his opponents, from Lagos, Nigeria,
How do they fight?
weighing in at 310 pounds.
He takes those off, Mom. You really think
NXT champion?
nobody in the world, except for probably Roxanne Perez, fights with a necklace on?
But the same could be said, Booker, for Oba Femi.
That's the one thing I'll never understand, but I've grown very fond of is that Roxanne Perez fights with that chunky ass prodigy necklace that I want so badly. But as for Oba Femi, those Nigerian beads, he could never fight with those because those are too chunky around his neck.
One man is going to walk out with both titles. It's winner take all. And right off rip, Oba getting the better of Trick, but Trick answering right back. Couple of shots going right into the champion. And what is it you say about golden power?
He who has to go makes all the rules, man. That's what it's all about. He who has to go has all the power. And right now, these men have championships.
All right, now it's time to look at tonight's NXT recap presented by Progressive and Booker. These two have had quite a ride. They've been on a collision course since the end of last year. Quite the history between the two. But how about this?
But Oba Femi is definitely more beefier.
This is the first time it's a one-on-one meeting. New Year's Eve in Los Angeles.
They might be the same height, but Oba Femi sure is buffer.
It was triple threat. I mean, these guys are finally going to find out who indeed is the best.
Two heavyweights right here. Oba Femi still has Trick moving by about 60 pounds. If you can believe it. But these guys, they're going to bring the fight. They're going to bring the fight in tonight.
For the first time, one man will carry two separate companies. As the NXT and TNA champion, of course, we saw JC Jane become the first woman ever to do that, the first woman to do it, and we saw the pressure she faced. Which one of these two men do you think is better equipped to handle that pressure?
It's hard to say right there, but these guys are but the thing is, it's all about who can stay the most focused in a matchup like this. Because like I said, it's a prime time match right here tonight.
Well, look, it's great men are not born great. They grow to be great. And well, there's a familiar face, but yet another TNA wrestler. That's Zachary Wentz. Is right now Oba. Big choke slam countered by Trick.
What will happen with all the TNA wrestlers here?
I'm trying to focus on the task at hand, and well, that was what happened. The inspiration.
Yeah, that inspiration girl.
I'm a little bit bound. I don't mean to be taken away by what's going on, but it's very interesting what's transpiring right now inside the Performance Center as this matchup is continuing.
Think about it, Big. There's a lot of interest on this TNA World Heavyweight Championship. I think that's what it is more than anything.
Well, Trick Williams, the first man to be under WWE contract to win a TNA title, declared he is the greatest NXT superstar ever. What's Trick?
What is that? Oh.
That's Mike Santana. Oh, hey!
Calm down, Trick.
Commentating.
Aquí llegamos. Gentlemen, I hope you don't mind that I join you here.
Not at all. Looks like Mike Santana is going to join us on commentary.
Sit down. Go stand up.
Get him a leather chair. Whoa.
Look who that is.
I don't know who that is.
Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Mommy.
With a beard.
No. Stone Cold has a beard, Mom.
Wherever you're watching
not like that.
the world right now,
Yeah, not a full beard, but he has a beard.
TNA Championship on the line, NXT Championship on the line, and I mentioned that this is going to either alter or Saturday's No Mercy and Booker. I don't know, it's not written in stone for me, but we are being joined by Mike Santana. We see Steve Macklin sitting on the front row.
I'm just saying.
I'm here enjoying the show.
Well, look, we don't mind having TNA wrestlers here. It's open door. It's a partnership. I guess.
Somebody's on the schedule. Somebody's going to come out here and join us here in the group. All right?
This is more TNA wrestlers than they bargained for. They deliberately waited for Ava to take a day off, and then they would invade now.
The TNA champion and bound for glory. One of these two men could be Oba Femi. Do you have an opinion one way or another about who you face in October?
Listen, Vic, I'm going to be real with you. I've been pretty open about how I've been feeling the last few weeks, right? I had two of your guys come over to TNA and blindside me, and aside from that, I just lost one of my best friends. So to keep it a buck with you, I'm not too worried about who's walking out double champion and who's meeting me at Bound for Glory. But I will say, I hope and pray to God that they're bringing the same fire.
A lot of TNA stars in the audience. I know.
There's no way that I'm walking out of that building.
They really waited till Ava not here so they could have been.
There's no way. It ain't happening again.
This is all the CEO's plan.
I'm just wondering what the hell security is.
Oh, big kick! Title on the line, falling into the cover. And Trick was a half second away.
I feel unsafe right there.
From winning it all.
That's a good thing, Brooke. You've made people feel unsafe your whole career.
That's a long time ago, man. That's a long time ago.
I know that dude is still in there.
There's a man who held the TNA title at one point and competed for the NXT title, that being Bruce. Mike was very honest. He legitimately walked through the front door here, and it seems he didn't come alone. There's Eric Young as well. All eyes right now are on this matchup. It's winner take all. TNA champion versus the NXT champion. Trick Williams versus Oba Femi. Who walks out with all the championship gold on NXT? This championship match continuing, and again, Book joining us on commentary is winner take all. To our left is Mike Santana, and Mike,
okay,
he seems to be fine.
No, you just got a certain look in your eye.
Always. You know where I'm going.
I gotta be honest. I gotta ask a question. Why have you and others from TNA, including that man, Steve Macklin, decided to arrive here in the Performance Center tonight?
Who is that?
Well, I mean...
Holy crap! That was a complete Matt Cardona, I believe! And that was a rock bottom! Into the cover and a kick out!
Wait, it's too dark there. I didn't see his face.
You guys felt the need to make this match and not give any heads up to TNA. So I felt like it was only right that me and all my boys come here and enjoy this match front row and center. Why not?
Well, you are here, so many others are here. Everyone taking
Oh my God.
right now.
Wow, that was pretty high.
And everyone might be here from TNA to get a view of who will be the next ruler of that kingdom. And it could just be Oba Femi.
So y'all was here spectating, right?
Always spectating.
That's it.
Oba will become a man on a short list that have held the TNA and NXT title. He would be the sixth man to do so as he just de-cleated Trick Williams. Williams looks out, and Mike, you may be beating the ruler and Bound for Glory.
This could be it.
Oba into the cover, hook of the leg, and a near fall.
Look, well, I feel this table shaking. You all right over there?
No, I'm good. I'm just, like I said, I feel unsafe right now. I mean, everybody just seemed like just walking into the building. I wonder, what the hell is security? What the hell is security?
There's been an open door policy. There's a partnership. Everybody here for this matchup. Everybody here to see who will represent two brands. Will it be Oba or Trick Williams? Trick with a big shot right there again. Trick was the first to win a TNA title under a WWE contract. Could win it all in air fall.
Yeah, that was a tease.
Take another look. Bam! Right on the button was Trick Williams, but not able to keep Oba Femi down. And as we talk about your championship match Bound for Glory, Ricky Saints will meet the winner this Saturday at No Mercy.
Oh yeah, Zack Ryder. I just forget what his name is.
Look, Booker, everybody right now in the Performance Center is on their feet standing. So is Trick Williams. Trick just got caught with a forearm right under the jaw.
Hey, what? Of all the time Chelsea Green is not on NXT, this is the time she should especially be on NXT.
Another human being.
Wow, that's 260 pounds, man.
And a fall from Bryce counter.
You gotta be
Trick's got the
they did a move like that. That was pretty cool. But she did it while she was in a full Nelson hold.
Mike, you have felt that trick shot. I can't believe Oba Femi was able to kick out.
I mean, that's a testament to how tough Oba is, right? He's been carrying this brand for the longest.
Oba right now still with a championship. Trick with the TNA championship. And you start to wonder, not a lot on that from Trick Williams, that right hand. NXT Universe fired up. And I mean, could you imagine carrying WWE and WCW?
Oh my God, he just put so much height on those tosses.
Unbelievable.
Like I said, this guy's a generational talent. If he can win this match tonight, he's gonna put him on.
Another one. Damn, that fall from Grace wasn't enough to look. Trick's comments have irked many. Whether it's NXT, whether it's TNA, whether it's those from TNA that are here. He said he was the sole reason for the success.
How will this match end? Disqualification? I don't know, but you would think all the TNA wrestlers in one place would be like, you know, a little concerning, which it is. But concerning as a matter of being interrupted.
Well, we're getting into the deep waters of this matchup, but I gotta ask you, Mike, what compelled you to take to social media last week?
Listen, I've never been one to go on social media.
Because if this was the case, why are no NXT superstars out here right now? If they, like, all those superstars were planning to,
it's old.
We're planning to, like, you know, interrupt this match somehow.
I said when I posted on Twitter, when I posted on X that.
Hold on a second, I don't mean to cut you off, but both these men spilling right out here in front of us. And again, it's going to be a referee's discretion. Neither man wants to be counted out. Both championships on the line. As Trick right now. Oh!
Trick one step ahead right there.
You're focused on the wrong person. See? Look what you did. Oh my God. And now everyone comes out, of course. When they start attacking, yes, of course. My goodness, Turner, what have you done? Turner, what have you done? Ricky Sage just waltzing in here, not caring. He's just not caring. He's gonna steal that. You'll fight Oba Femi after all.
Everyone right now in NXT and TNA is showing no mercy.
My God. I can't believe it only took Ava to not come one night for all that to happen. Yeah, you should have never trusted Stevie Turner. She's only good at being the general manager for Evolve. My God, what did I think about WrestlePalooza? Was it good? No, it was not. It was horrible. No Mercy will definitely be better than WrestlePalooza. That's no doubt. I better lower this before it gets too hot. That's NXT, and it was pretty good. Although they need to still although, like, you know, I knew it would be NXT versus TNA at some point, but they still need to, like, clarify who's going to go against each other, because we can't just have, like, you know, them just attacking them week for week until the next pay-per-view, because I highly doubt that they're going to, like, you know, get all this sorted out, but until No Mercy. But I guess they'll do that anyway, because that's the only way to hype up the next pay-per-view, which is Halloween Havoc. I want to see TNA versus NXT War Games, but War Games is still not for a long time, at least not until November. Well, we're getting close to November, but not that close yet. I kind of forgot when War Games is actually on, like what month it's on. I need to check again. But TNA versus NXT is nice. Of course, I'll be rooting for most of NXT just because I'm more familiar with those people. But when it comes to people like Moose or Zack Ryder or Mike Santana, I would highly vote for those guys, depending on who they go against. But still, I like those guys. So Halloween Havoc is a possibility, but that's still a little too soon to tell. But most likely, if they want to do it this early. NXT was good, yes it was. Survivor Series, yeah, but Survivor Series we still have a little bit of time for that, and I don't think they're gonna lead this. I don't think they're gonna lead this, like, you know, feud too much because this is kind of too early if they plan on making this feud all the way up until then. If they did it around October or November time, maybe that would have been better, because that's around the time of those times. But whatever. NXT has, like, you know, at the moment the more better entertainment, because some of the superstars are starting to break out to the point where they're about to go on the main roster, and these are like their last few pay-per-views / matches for titles that they can have before they're on the main roster, because the next Royal Rumble, hopefully they start the draft again, and they actually choose NXT superstars this time, instead of just dropping a handful of them out of nowhere like they did Roxanne Perez, Stephanie, Julia, all those 3 people. So they won't make that same mistake again. I hope they don't, at least. But I kind of did this poll a little late. But Monster High seems to win, and I kind of figured anyway, because you guys are, like, you know, real fond of my edgy looks that I always come up with, and I figured, of course, you would want to see me in another one. So, of course, Monster High is the best opportunity to. But with this final poll, we have all of our winners, and now the only thing I have to do is just randomize it and then see which one will actually take the whole thing, because now that we have 8, I just need to do the same method, 2 versus 2, and who's the better, like, you know, option. So with Monster High being the winner, we have all 8 now. But who will be, like, you know, the one to take it all? I'll remind you of the winners now. Round 1 was Hell of a Boss. Round 2 was Project Sakai. Round 3 was Jax from Digital Circus. Round 4 was Huntrix from K-Pop Demon Hunters. 5 was Rhea Ripley. 6 was Five Nights at Freddy. Well, I might have them out of order, but the topics are right. And 7 is damn it, I forgot what 6 is. I'm trying to remember. Goodbye. Whatever. I have them written down, but either way, I'll remind you again though. But that's the end of the show, and now I will say all my goodbyes and stuff. So the Not Get You Out social medias are in the description below. I will be on hiatus until I get things sorted out here in my new home, but it'll still be like, you know, monitored by me, and you're still welcome to join. And when I post new content, I will let you know right away. And my donation links are down below too. Ko-Fi or Cash App. Any and all donations are accepted. Thank you so much. It's well appreciated. And the links, access to the Watch Wrestling site are down in the description below. Just click on it. It'll have the NXT stream that is on today. But if you press the home, like, you know, logo watermark, you can just go and it'll show you all the wrestling shows that are on at the moment. What is live right now, whether it's a pay-per-view or a live show, it'll be there at your access at any time. And they have them all saved too, so you can watch them all over again. So save that, bookmark that if you don't have live TV or streaming services like I do sometimes. But I will see you guys on Friday. Hopefully Friday is a little, like, Monday's show was decent, but I hope Friday's show will be a little bit more better, considering, like, you know, the more like, you know, better superstars, you would arguably say. So we have till Friday. So I'll see you till then. I love you guys. Thank you for joining. See another Not Get You Out streams done. Bye. Love you. Remember, do it with idle energy. Bye.
Post office worker wipes out an entire zip code when a police